Want to see what's new? Really fun compacts just for you!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking back at childhood pop culture and fashion items you probably forgot you even had.
When you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come. The games of Super Nintendo.
Techno the Robotic Puppy.
Come on, Techno, come on! I'm teaching Techno lots of cool tricks.
Techno the Robotic Puppy. He's light-activated, touch-activated,
Come on, Techno!
and voice-activated.
Nowadays, the concept of a robot dog is actually legitimately terrifying. But in the early 2000s, having a robot dog honestly felt like we had reached the peak of civilization. Techno the Robotic Puppy was voice-activated and moved on its own, capitalizing on the dot-com boom and the digital age of Y2K. The device was essentially a learning machine in place of a living, breathing pet.
Hey, check out Techno's website. We can teach him more high-tech tricks.
Techno the Robotic Puppy.
It might be time to dig him out and see if you can't stir up some of that childlike wonder. Maybe he remembers a few of his old tricks.
Techno is engineered with state-of-the-art technologies, designed with artificial intelligence.
Low-rise jeans. Chances are you've got at least one pair of these lows sitting midriff exposing somewhere in a box that you just never had the heart to get rid of or donate. With the 20-year nostalgia cycle in full effect, it might be time to dig through your closet and find out which of those fashion fads are making a major comeback.
You cut your jeans off so they're the lowest little jeans in the whole world, and now that trend is back.
So you're mad that the trend is back?
I am mad at you for inventing the trend the first time.
Thank you for acknowledging that I invented it.
They weren't just a hit with celebrities though. For millennials of a certain age, this garment was all the rage. You may question whether this is necessarily a nostalgic item, but there's something about the bravery and audacity of youth that it took to wear them.
I've seen so much more than you know.
Sony Walkman. Carrying your music around with you in a little machine? The very idea is preposterous. Even before MP3 files and streaming apps, the Sony Walkman was the height of technology when it came to listening to music on the go.
Sony introduces the only cassette player as small as a cassette case. The incredible sounding Super Walkman.
It's no wonder it got buried in your closet. The Walkman was a hot ticket item for most of the 1980s and 90s, becoming a sought-after Christmas gift and a serious status marker.
That draws its power from the sun, needs no batteries, and even works in the sea. Where does that leave all those would-be Walkmen?
At the end of the day, though, it was a portable CD player. Other machines and technologies rendered it obsolete. Eventually, it ended up in a box somewhere in your house. The Walkman brand is still around, but it's adapted to the modern streaming market. Jelly bracelets and wristbands.
They're silicone bracelets that come in dozens of different shapes.
French fries. And dolphin rocks.
And at about $5 a pack, stores can't keep them in stock.
Thick and durable, these silicone wristbands were a multi-purpose fashion statement. They could demonstrate your loyalty to a brand or artist. There were even bracelets crafted to raise awareness of social causes and charities, like some sort of prototypical hashtag.
So to say that you have silly bands and they're, all of our favorite things from, there's a diamond ring and a shoe, that's what I'm wearing right now.
Some of us treated them like Pokemon, with a gotta catch them all attitude that saw us wearing as many as we could at one time.
They are rubbery, colorful, fun, and your kid probably has a bunch of them. Silly bands are the rage all right now, and today in Baltimore, kids got to be part of the world's largest silly band trading convention ever in the history of the universe.
Most of all, though, jelly bracelets were our friendship bracelets. We traded them back and forth and gifted them to each other. If you're lucky enough to find them again, be prepared to remember a lot of friends from days gone by.
You used to have 101?
My best friend lost her circulation and her wrist was hanging like that.
Have these become valuable?
Yes!
Slinkies.
Everyone knows it's Slinky, it's Slinky.
It's a classic toy of any era, whether you bought one at the store or you won one at an arcade at some point. The Slinky is a cool illustration of physics. However, it's also a toy with diminishing returns. Still, the Slinky is the emblem of simpler times.
It's Slinky, for fun it's a wonderful toy. It's fun for a girl and a boy.
Before apps, video games, and endless streaming services, there was a time when watching a spring make its way down your stairs was genuinely cool. If you do find one in the back of your closet, hopefully it's not too squished to make it down the stairs on its own.
With a metal original Silver Slinky Jr. by Slinky. This toy has been captivating children and adults all over the world.
Polly Pockets.
I'm Polly Pocket. Want to see what's new? Really fun compacts just for you.
Although it has since branched out into traditional dolls and even a media franchise, this IP started out in the 1980s. Polly Pockets were exactly as their name described. These were compact dolls' houses and doll sets that you could carry anywhere.
And hidden treasures of the sea. Wow, the ship glows!
Small and unobtrusive, if you were a Polly Pocket kid, you might find you're an adult with a treasure trove of these in one of your closets. It's also just a reminder of a simpler time.
A crazy vacay, rockin' night and day. Polly's Rockin' Roller Coaster Hotel.
It's a great place to stay.
The toy line was discontinued in the US for a few years, only to be revived a few years later. Its expansion into film and TV is really just another reminder that everything doesn't have to be a franchise.
Then I can sell it and use the money to build my fashion empire.
Digital cameras. For a brief moment there, we were all amateur photographers. Between the decline of the disposable camera and the advent of the iPhone, there was the HD camera. Digital cameras were a must-have tech item.
It doesn't look like video.
It's digital. It shoots stills and video.
Oh, sorry. It's my first movie.
You're telling us you could upload and develop your own pictures without having to go talk to someone at the photo counter? Particular models like the Canon PowerShot were genuinely amazing to behold.
Wherever PowerShot goes, great pictures follow.
Make every shot a power shot.
Unless you were into photography as a hobby, digital cameras soon got buried when cell phones began integrating camera technology. Who knows what embarrassing selfies and school dance pictures these forgotten cameras still hold.
Introducing the 5-megapixel CyberShot T1 from Sony. The great little camera with a great big screen.
Magic 8-Ball.
Will I sell this new home loan today? But why? Is it Ditech.com? Oh no!
It doesn't matter when you were born at this point, the Magic 8-Ball is that perennial childhood experience that just keeps coming back with every new generation. And there's a big reason why. Yes, it's fundamentally just a plastic ball with liquid and a little blue token inside, but it definitely gave off true Oracle vibes.
Will Andy pick me? Don't count on it! Oh!
Will my parents find out that I didn't do my math homework? Does my crush like me back? Will I marry my favorite celebrity crush? The Magic 8-Ball has the answers.
Will Chandler have sex tonight? Don't count on it. Seems like it works to me.
Frankly, if we dug it out of our closets right now and asked it whether everything was going to be okay, who could blame us? iPod.
I'd like to introduce you to the iPod.
Before touchscreens, you had to use the wheel. Ah, remember the wheel? Nestled comfortably between the analog age of CDs and streaming. This handheld music device used to be as essential as a smartphone is now. What's more, you didn't have to risk being distracted by your phone while you were listening.
iPod, 1,000 songs in your pocket.
It's one thing to listen to a playlist full of 2005 songs, but it'd be nothing compared to actually listening to the catalogue of MP3s you had loaded up on your iPod the last time you used it. That would be a blast from the past that a modern playlist just can't capture.
This is amazing. You are literally like my musical soulmate.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Video game consoles.
So you play a little PlayStation, huh? That's whack. PlayStation is whack.
What exemplifies your carefree childhood days like video games? If you were lucky enough to unwrap a Nintendo 64 or first generation PlayStation on Christmas morning, you've probably spent the better part of adulthood trying to chase that high.
Great news! My mom sent me my old Nintendo 64. Terrific. You know what this means, don't you? Break out the Red Bull. It's time to rock Mario old school.
Back when you didn't have to worry about how expensive hobby gaming was. The Super Nintendo, PlayStation, and Game Boy were everything. Whether you preferred the PS2 or the GameCube, odds are you've still got one of these stashed away somewhere. Yes, you can play some of the games on modern consoles, but until they also invent an accessory that lets you blow into the game cartridge to get it to work, it's just not the same.
Because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Which of these made you most nostalgic? Tell us in the comments.
A magic 8-ball? Come on, you can't be serious. You can't make this decision with a toy.